Okay, ladies and gents, talking in more detail about sport 3.3h. Beginnen wir, meine Damen und Herren. So, football has accompanied me already in my life. So, with Sean, we can put this into the present tense. So, Fußball literally accompanies me, sich begleiten, okay, to accompany. So, Fußball begleitet. Get the spelling right at least. I've got it right. Right. Begleitet mich. So Fußball begleitet mich. Football accompanies me. Already schon. So let's drop that in English. Not really needed. So Fußball begleitet mich schon. So football accompanies me already, literally all my life, my whole life. So mein ganzes Leben. Okay, that's what that there means. So mein ganzes Leben. So it's neuter, as we can see here. Got es on the end, so it's das Leben, my whole life. So mein ganzes Leben. Okay, and will und wird. So will, future tense, proper future tense if you want to term it that way. So wird sein, okay, that's the second verb that's going to end up at the end. In fact, let's go and do it right now. Let's put it over here, people. Let's put it over here. So wird sein and will be. So let's fill out the middle bit. So and will also. So auch, always, immer. So immer. A part of me is ein Teil von mir. So ein Teil is a part. So ein Teil of von and me is mir. Wird auch immer ein Teil von mir sein. Das ist Nummer 1, meine Damen und Herren. So, have a good look at that. That's that one there. Number 2. So I have decided to go on a new path. So I've decided. Sich entscheiden. So you got sich entscheiden is the verb to decide. It's reflexive. So here we go. So ich habe. Now ich habe mich entschieden. So entschieden. Now, sometimes this will be at the end of the sentence, of the clause, but we already have the end of the clause. So it's there. Ich habe mich entschieden to go on a new path. So new ways to go, literally. So neue Wege, new ways zu gehen. So neue Wege zu gehen. And. So you got und. So we got ich habe mich entschieden, comma, I have decided to go on new paths and to end my active career in professional football. So the end will also have zu in front of it and we'll end up over here. Okay, so let's so we got zu gehen und zu beenden. Okay, just get the spelling right, of course. Right, so let's just cut and paste that. Cut and paste. So you got zu beenden. There. Right, let's fill out the rest. So my active career. So meine aktive. Okay, a nice easy change there, wasn't it? Laufbahn. Now Laufbahn, okay, is career. Let's have another look at that word. Make sure it goes in. Die Laufbahn, career. So wir haben das, meine Damen und Herren. Now in professional football, im Profi Fußball. So there. Get that in a minute. Look at that. Profi Fußball. Zu beenden. Yeah. So I have decided. Ich habe mich entschieden. So two things. This one, decision number 1, and decision number 2, the other side of und. Okay, with the structure of zu and zu with a dictionary infinitive verb coming after it. There we have it. Number 3, ladies and gents. Okay, so Sasic, that's her name. Sasic began, started, began. Nice easy word to recognise. Ihre Karriere. So Karriere. Now in der Nationalmannschaft. So Nationalmannschaft. So Mannschaft, die Mannschaft. So feminine word is okay, means team. It's a D word, so after in the dative situation, D changes to der. So then damals, then still noch, damals noch unter ihrem, so you got ihrem, her, okay, it takes dative, unter ihrem Mädchennamen. So maiden name is Mädchenname, very similar to English. So you got Mädchen, wie das, meine Damen und Herren, Namen. Im Jahr 2005. So im Jahr 2005. Just get the spelling right. And here's one I made earlier. Just double check that everything's correct. Okay, Sasic began. It's ihre Karriere, her career. Right. So moving on to number 4. So most recently, so where we use neulich, on this one we're going to use this word here. Last of all, most recently, zuletzt. So zuletzt. Let's have a go at that one. Zuletzt. Im Juni 2015. Okay, and then here in German we need a verb, which is war. Now, let's just get that over here. So the verb's the second idea coming off that time phrase there. There we are. So zuletzt im Juni 2015 war. Now, der Angreifer would be a male attacker in terms of football. Angreifen, to attack. Okay, and female is die Angreiferin. Okay, so 6 times successful is, and we're going to change the word order a bit here. Don't know what's he doing. Stop, cut that out. Right. So 6 Mal erfolgreich. Okay, so 6 Mal erfolgreich. Now at the World Cup. Bei der, at the, it here translates as by, so bei der WM, so we've got WM Endrunde, so nice end rounds as such, yeah. So you've got Endrunde in Canada. Okay, so let's just deal and tidy up this little bit here. So bei der WM Endrunde, best to put this just over here. Okay. 6 Mal erfolgreich. And then here, let's just put Canada in here. Okay. It's an interesting sentence for debate, that one, actually, because I'm looking at it, even though I describe myself as fluent in German, because the time, manner, place seems to be upended. As I say, I'm rebuilding sentences that I find in the text. That strikes me as the time. That's the place. That should be before that. And that surely is the manner, but there we go. Okay, we'll have that as a point of discussion. Wurde. So, meine Damen und Herren, WM Weltmeisterschaft. Now, top scorer is this fantastic word, Torschützen. This is really, and then it's got Torschützen, Königen. I hope I spelled that right. Let's have a look. Okay, and here's where I rely on one earlier just to make sure that it really is correct. Okay, so you got Torschützen, Königen wie das, meine Damen und Herren, meaning Torschützenkönig is what Harry Kane achieved in the recent World Cup in Russia. Right, bedauern, to regret. So we've got bedauern, ladies and gents. So I regret. Ich bedauere. So ich bedauere the decision of so die Entscheidung. So die Entscheidung is the decision von Celia. I'm going to put C for short. Saves a bit of time, etc. But I can understand it because football is not everything in life. So now you can just cut out the I bit and just have kann. So kann, aber kann. I think you can have both ways. The text here, it's got kann aber. And so kann aber, can however, it understand. So it here, now we're talking about the decision, it's feminine, so this translates as Z and not S. Okay, so edit, cut. Now, I suppose it could refer also to the reason I'm hesitating whether can her, talking about Celia. I think both are possible. Anyway, so verstehen, dictionary form of the verb at the end of the clause. Kann sie aber verstehen? Can her, so that could refer to Celia or the decision. Because we use den, it makes it nice and easy for sake of word order at the moment. Fußball is not everything in life. Ist nicht everything, alles im Leben. Okay, so ich bedauere die Entscheidung von Celia. I regret the decision of Celia. Kann sie, can her, or the decision, however, understand, aber verstehen, denn Fußball ist nicht alles im Leben. Football is not everything in life. Right, let's move on to number 6, ladies and gents. So for uns, let's get in there. So for uns, for us, is that, or is this? So inversion, just get rid of the comma in a minute. Okay, the verb is the second idea, not the second word, but the second idea in the sentence. So for uns ist das. Now a real loss is eine echte Verlust. So loss is Verlust. So it's ER, it's masculine. When we've got the sein here, comes from sein at least, ist, therefore it's not a the case as in most verbs, yeah? So ER, ein echter Verlust. Okay, weil Celia, now, okay, now an important person, eine, so literally meaningful person, bedeutender. So you got bedeutender Persönlichkeit. So Persön. So you got Persönlichkeit, meine Damen und Herren. So you got that there, and then here. Okay, so just tidy that up because it's really messy. Okay, alright, so für uns ist das ein echter Verlust, a real loss. For Celia, oh, I've forgotten this, haven't I? So obviously, ist, that needs to be removed from there and put over here. And let's put it into Arial. Will it let me do it? Yeah, it will. Right, so ist, going to the end of that clause there. Alright. So leaving big footprints. So literally, now who is leaving? I should actually be who is leaving big footprints. So die. Well, now what have I got on that there? Just double checking there, ladies and gents, whether I can actually. I'm going to be cheeky and trick it. That I've tricked it. Who, referring to Celia, die große. Oh, it's gotten a bit of a mess, this sentence, isn't it? So die große Now, footprints is Fußspuren, and I'm okay. So Fußspuren, meine Damen und Herren, for footprints. Now, who is leaving big footprints? So this hinterlässt needs to be over here, to leave behind. Hinterlassen, to leave behind. So hinterlässt, and there's a little thing about it down here on the main point section. Okay. Cut and paste. Hinterlässt. So ist das. Have a good look at that, because I got in a bit of a mess with that one. Okay, particularly that last bit there. Große Fußspuren. Right, dazu, meine Damen und Herren. Right, WM Torschützenkönigin, the World Cup's top scorer, female top scorer, ends her career. Im besten Fußballalter, the best football age, beendet Sasic ends ihre Karriere, her career. Die 27 Jahre alte, the 27-year-old Nationalstürmerin, national striker, teilte mitteilen, okay, we got it down here actually, okay, to share with, shared her decision via Facebook, okay, literally share with, along with Facebook. Right, Fußballnationalspielerin Sasic, football national player, so Spielerin, female, hat ihre aktive Karriere beendet, has ended her active career, ihre aktive Karriere. Fußball ist meine Leidenschaft. Football is my passion. So Leidenschaft, this word here means passion. So it's meine, it's female. Die Leidenschaft, passion. Wrote, die 27 Jahre alte Stürmerin, wrote the 27-year-old attacker auf ihre Facebook-Serie, on her Facebook page. Okay, am 28. Januar spielte sie, on the 28th of January, spielte sie, she played, so we got inversion here, time phrase, verb, okay, she played, so in perfect tense, gegen Australien, against Australia, ihr erstes Länderspiel, her first national game, her first cap, if you like. Okay, insgesamt, all together, so insgesamt, spielte sie, she played, okay, so in perfect tense again, verb second idea, 111 Mal, 111 times für die DFB Frauen, for the German football team, und erzielte dabei and achieved 63 Treffer, 63 goals. Yeah. Mit den DFB Frauen, with the German football team, women's football team, gewann Sasic. Sasic won. Gewann means won. Auch also Olympiabronze, the Olympic bronze medal 2008 in Peking. 2008 in Peking. Bundestrainerin Neid versteht Sasic. So the football trainer of Germany, called Neid, which also means envy, understands Sasic. Und irgendwann, and somewhen, kommt der Zeitpunkt, comes the moment, the point in time, wo, where, okay, is a connective here, wo man muss, where one must, setzen, set, andere Prioritäten, other priorities. Sie war, she was, immer, always, ein Vorbild, a someone to follow after, and I get the word in English just suddenly slipped my head. Role model, yes. Auf, on und neben dem Platz. On and off the pitch, we would say in English, literally on and next to the pitch. Okay. Ende! Dankeschön, Dankeschön, tschüss. Things that you can do with this and the methodology rationale behind it. Dankeschön and tschüss.